Hello everyone and welcome back to Mind Manager. You guys seem to enjoy this one, so I decided to record another bit of that. I did the first one. I cut out a lot of stuff because I wanted to do it like a standalone part of it, basically, just like to showcase the games more or less. So a lot of stuff wasn't there, but yeah, there's a few things I don't think were visible in that episode, which was that we don't have enough money to pay our bills, because I didn't know we would need more than 250 to pay our bills, but I guess I could expect that. And also we have a meeting with our friend tomorrow at the park, which I'm very curious about. Ourselves. We got a message. It's Darlene. We need to talk. I'll be there on the 7th at 9. I have a meeting with a friend. I hope if it's more than 4 hours, I'm gonna kill you, okay? But I guess that's what we're doing. He's a little anxious. I'm not surprised. Good afternoon, Mrs. Holloway. Good afternoon, sir. The client has assigned you a new patient. He will be your new Tuesday. Okay, that's great news. Oh really, that's great news. Just what I said. Can't wait to miss Mr. Tuesday. Your patient hasn't arrived yet. Thank you, Mrs. Holloway. I'll wait in my office. Oh, it's the niece, right? Oh, this is better if I mess this one up and I'm losing my job. Okay, I'm your assigned therapist. It is a pleasure to meet you. Tell me about yourself. What made you want to try therapy? Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you too. It's my first time in therapy. I'm not sure what to say. Tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. My husband told me to come. He said it would be good for me. Tell me about him then. His name is Dylan. We just got married only a couple of months ago, but we have been dating for a little over 2 years. How did you two meet? We met playing CSGO. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh. It's Counter-Strike Global Offense, a multiplayer first-person shooter game. We're both competitive players. My online alias is G1 No SAJ1 with ones for eyes. He thought I was gay at first. I'm not surprised. Do you know Jinosaji, the spoon killer? Oh, can't say I do. Dylan used to make spoon jokes all the time. I even bought a spoon skin for a knife just to tease him. That was before he knew you were a girl? Yes, but when he found out, he changed. He got more flirtatious. His shows became teasing. He's really funny. That's a charming story. And how is the relationship between the two of you now? It's good. We get along good in most things except one. Okay. Which is? When we started dating, I told him I wouldn't have sex before marriage because of my religious principles. But that was a lie. I want to have sex because I didn't feel ready. And the problem is, I still don't. Well, he should accept that. I'm sorry, but he really should. And also, I think it's troublesome. But it's been 2 years, and it's good to look into yourself and wonder how you feel about him, because it's been 2 years and why you aren't ready. So I guess therapy is a good moment to figure things out. I assume she loves him and that's why she married him. And obviously there could be like a lot of factors. So yeah. Hopefully we'll help figure it out. I'm very stressed. I think she's one I like the most of all the people. She and that poor girl that has murderous thoughts obsessively like push into her head. I feel really bad for her too. So you never had sex with him? No, our wedding day was horrible. The ceremonies were nice, but I didn't enjoy any of it, because all I could think about was that Diane was hoping to have sex that night. He had been waiting for a very long time, but I couldn't do it. He was so frustrated. I was frustrated by understanding it first, but it's been 2 months. He's not taking it very well anymore. He's been getting angry at me. I understand why he's frustrated, and she did lie to him. But you kind of need to be understanding in those situations. He's angry because you won't have sex with him. Yes, it made him change. He got grumpy and sarcastic. He's mean to me. And oh, that's a terrible thing to do. It's like he's always mad. Can you try and explain to me how you feel about sex? And why do you think you're not ready? Oh no. I tried, I swear I did. But it's like my body doesn't want to. I feel chills when he touches me. Not good chills. I mean, it's fine when Dylan hugs me, but when he touches me intimately, I get this weird feeling down my spine. Oh, poor girl. Does it happen every time? Yes, every time we try to do something. I even let him put it in there once, but it hurt so much I had to stop. Oh, poor girl. There's something wrong with me. I'm scared we'll not put up with this much longer. He will not put up with this much longer. I'm scared he might cheat, maybe look for someone normal he can have sex with. Maybe he already has. I don't think sex is essential to a good relationship, but for some people it is, and some people need it. I don't know what vaginismus is. It's a vaginal tightness that can cause discomfort, penetration issues, and more. How would we know that not being a gynecologist? So again, I don't want to choose that. I don't want to do the third one. The pressure he puts on you makes you anxious, but she didn't want to have sex before, right? I feel the first one we cannot really determine without, being a gynecologist, basically. And I also feel like she could be just not ready, and she is not in the mood, and he tries to do it. It's very possible that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I think it's really natural. That's gonna hurt if she's not ready, she's not prepared. And she seems very anxious about this, so I'm gonna pick the second one. And hopefully it will be a right choice. Sex seems to be an anxiety triggering event for you. Actually, I feel like that Asaf, because she does seem very anxious, very scared of it. For reasons which are not entirely clear to me yet. What is clear is your husband's behavior is not making it any easier. It really isn't. If the idea of sex makes you uncomfortable, his job is to try and make you more comfortable, not less. Being angry and making sarcastic jokes in that context is just like feeding salty food to a parched person. That's true. I get anxious when he's mad at me, and when I'm anxious, the idea of sex becomes even more terrifying. Well, I guess anxiety reduction is what we're supposed to do. Oh, it's a mini game. Should I already fucked up one? That didn't really work well. The body signals you report experiencing when attempting to have sex seem to be a form of anxiety. I'm going to teach you a relaxation technique to help with that. It is called progressive relaxation. It consists of tightening and then relaxing isolated muscles in your body one by one. I just realized that maybe I should use the sexting, the sexual knowledge, given the whole topic, but yeah, choices were made. The practice of progressive relaxation will teach you to monitor and control your body tension. It is also based on the premise that mental relaxation is deeply connected with physical relaxation. Okay, let's start with your hands. I want you to rest your arms on your legs and close your hands in a fist. Interesting. Now I want you to close those fists as tight as you can using all your strength. Right, tight. Tighter. Relax. What do you feel? Do you notice the contrast between the tense and the relaxed states? Yes, I could feel tension leaving the body. Fantastic. What I want you to do is to practice this at home by using every muscle in your body one by one. Tight, hold, relax. Every muscle? Yes, we would need a whole session to do them all, but you can look up online guides and do it at home. I want you to do that full body session every day. Okay. That includes your pelvic muscles. The involuntary contraction you're experiencing during attempting intercourse can also be improved by this exercise. Okay. I'll see you next week. Hopefully she's happy. Oh, okay, how did it go? Not bad. Proud of myself so far, to be honest. Oh, there's the guy for Tuesdays. Okay. That's it for the day. Here's your payment. Oh, we're not in debt anymore for like one day because I'm probably gonna spend all of it today because I have a lot of driving. Thank you, Miss Holloway. Have a nice day. You too. See you tomorrow. Okay. I think I should go to park because it's far and we have only an hour. So I'm gonna go to park and meet with a friend. There you are, my friend. Good afternoon, Amos. Good afternoon, my friend. How are you doing? What's now new in your life? Doing well, nothing really new. Working, studying, procrastinating, the usual. I really need more patience, get busier, make more money. But first I have to pass Dr. Klein's sadistic scrutiny. Well, she's just trying to make sure you're a good therapist. Don't be mean to her. My nasty bosses are so cliché. Would expect different from a therapist though. Isn't she supposed to be more, therapeutic? Some would argue that suffering can be therapeutic. Really? I thought therapy was about alleviating suffering, not enhancing it. But what do I know? I'm just a psych school dropout. You know more about psychology than most therapists I know. You shouldn't have dropped out. You don't need college to learn. You need college to get a degree. And I don't care about a psychology degree. Would only need one if I want to be a therapist like you. But that's the last thing I want. How come? You know how I feel about therapy. It's absurd in its essence. Okay, people pay you to complain about life they've worked hard to create and maintain. They don't really want to get better. They just want someone to validate their misery. Well, I would argue, a lot of people go to therapy to get better. They go to therapy carrying a load of existential crap and leave it with the exact same crap, but armed with embellished words to defend it. He's very cynical, isn't he? That's why psychotherapy research results are generally mediocre. Praised be the statisticians who disguise their mediocrity with glamorous p-values. I disagree almost entirely, but it's a fun perspective nonetheless. I've been thinking. There are a few studies suggesting that therapists often overestimate their clinical results. Data compares the evaluation made by the therapists and that of their patients. But who is to say that the patients are not underestimating therapist results? I mean, a therapist is a professional trained to observe subtleties in people's speech and behavior. You could detect improvements that your patient doesn't. It would be unfair to call that increased sensitivity overestimation, but then again, what good is acknowledging results that your patient doesn't? That's interesting and complex. I could lose midway, to be honest. If you had to choose between having large therapeutic results undetected by your patient and minor results that would make your patient highly satisfied, which would you prefer? I get the bigger results, the better ones, right? I don't know, I'm very confused. But yeah, the other one sounded like just to get praise, which I don't think therapy is only to please your patient, anymore is to heal your patient. My goal in therapy is not to get praise from my patients. I want to deliver a meaningful impact on their lives. In any case, it is still a matter of perception, as is everything. I'll think about that. I need to go. Have a good night. Yeah, I was about to do. I need to open up. Is this going to be a breakup talk? I like how we're straight to the point. Not exactly a breakup. I just think we need some time. If you want to break up, just say it. I don't need time. And you can save yours by just telling me what you want. I just think we're heading in different directions. I mean, sometimes it feels like we're heading nowhere as a couple. Heading nowhere. And where are we supposed to be heading? Exactly, you can't even answer that question. Because the question shouldn't... What? Couples stick together because they like each other. Relation is supposed to be... Well, it's not a project, but you don't want to, like... live in different apartments for 15 years and date. You want to move in at some point. You want to perhaps marry, have kids, get a house together, get a dog together. So I don't really like that line of thought. See, that's the problem with you. Settle. Look at this place. Is this really what you want for your life? Seriously, my place? What's wrong with it? Do you have an idea what's going on in my life? Do you even listen to what I say? People grow. You should know that above anyone else. I guess I just grew out of this relationship. Oh well. There's someone else. I didn't say that. Who is he? Oh God. You can't read my mind just because you're a therapist. You don't know everything. Who is he, darling? Alright, Jesus. He's a colleague from work. There, happy? It's not about him. He's married. There's nothing going on between us. This is beautiful. He's married. There is nothing going on between us. We just talked and had sex. Just a casual coworker activity. He made me see things differently. It's beautiful. Darlene, maybe it's better that you're leaving us. She cheated on us. How can she so casually say it? What are you... Well, I don't know. You cheated on me and you admitted it as casually as if you just told me that you had an espresso instead of a cappuccino today. Um, no, there were a couple things that were annoying me about Darlene, so you can go fuck yourself. Is a good statement right now. Fuck me, really? Is that your argument out of fancy words this time? Says the lady that cheated on me. Even to break up, it's fine. If you want to be with someone else, I can understand. But own up to it. Take responsibility for your choices. Don't try to make me feel bad for your poor decisions. So just fuck you. Don't ever text me again. Yeah, this is not really going great. But I think we're gonna end this here for now. A little shorter episode, which I think will be fitting. If you want to see where the life of a therapist is heading, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like, and subscribe, and click on the bell to get notifications so you know when I upload next. And I'll see you in the next one.